You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Big news from the climate world. COP31, the next UN climate conference, is now set to be hosted by Turkey after a surprising compromise with Australia. Originally, Australia had been campaigning hard to bring the event to Adelaide, promising to co-host with Pacific Island nations and spotlight the urgent climate challenges they face. But after months of negotiations and a stalemate with Turkey, the plan has shifted in a way that has taken many observers by surprise. Here's what happened. Under UN rules, the host country for the COP rotates among certain groups, including Western Europe and Australia. Normally, the host country also provides the conference president, but neither Australia nor Turkey was willing to back down, which could have forced the meeting to be held in Bonn, Germany, as a fallback. After intense talks at COP30 in Brazil, a compromise was finally reached. Turkey will host the main event in the city of Antalya, while Australia's climate minister, Chris Bowen, will serve as COP31's president of negotiations, responsible for steering the talks with nearly 200 countries. There's even a pre-COP event planned on a Pacific island, keeping focus on the issues facing vulnerable island nations. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese described the deal as an outstanding result, emphasizing that Pacific concerns would remain front and center. But not everyone is thrilled. Leaders from Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands expressed disappointment, feeling that Australia's bid had been sidelined. Still, among the delegates at COP30 in Belém, Brazil, there was relief that a compromise was reached after the venue deadlock had become a growing embarrassment for the UN. Turkey's insistence on hosting and Australia's willingness to step back from Adelaide shows just how complex climate diplomacy can be. Australia had hoped hosting the conference would not only highlight the Pacific's vulnerability to rising sea levels, but also accelerate its own shift from fossil fuels to renewable energy. Instead, the arrangement now positions Bowen in a highly influential role, giving him authority over the negotiations, while Turkey manages the logistics and venue. This unique setup, where the COP president is not from the host country, is unusual, but may work, according to Bowen. Observers note that past successful COPs have depended heavily on the skill of the president in guiding discussions, building consensus, and delivering ambitious outcomes. While questions remain, particularly around civil society participation under Turkey's leadership, this creative compromise keeps the international climate process moving forward, offering a platform to tackle one of the world's most urgent challenges. So, while Australia didn't get the hosting rights it had hoped for, the new arrangement could still deliver meaningful outcomes for the Pacific, for global climate diplomacy, and for the UN process at large. The COP31 in Turkey may yet prove to be a pivotal moment in the ongoing fight against climate change. Stay subscribed for more videos.